What if everything you've been told about belly fat is wrong? Not just slightly wrong, but completely misleading. People say it's about carbs, some say it's sugar, others blame eating late at night. But what if the real reason your belly fat isn't going away has nothing to do with those things alone? Because there's one lie, a massive lie, that keeps people stuck for years, even when they're dieting, even when they're exercising, even when they're trying their hardest. And if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, why is my belly not going away? This might be the answer you've been missing. Here's the lie. If you eat less and exercise more, belly fat will go away. It sounds logical, simple, almost too obvious to question. But if that were completely true, then why do so many people eat less, move more, and still struggle with stubborn belly fat? Think about it. There are people who skip meals, work out every day, avoid junk food, and yet their arms get slimmer, their face gets thinner, but their belly barely changes. That's because belly fat is different. It's not just stored energy, it's protected fat. Your body holds on to it for a reason, because your body isn't trying to make you look bad, it's trying to keep you alive. And belly fat, especially the deeper kind, is closely linked to things most people ignore: hormones, stress, sleep, metabolism, not just food. There are actually two types of belly fat: the soft fat you can pinch, and the deeper fat that surrounds your organs. That deeper fat, it's the most stubborn and the most dangerous. Because when your body feels stressed, it doesn't want to lose that fat. It wants to keep it. So if it's not just about eating less, then what is it? To understand that, we need to talk about something most people completely overlook: hormones. There's one hormone in particular that plays a huge role in belly fat. It's called cortisol, also known as the stress hormone. When your body is under stress, cortisol goes up. And when cortisol stays high for too long, your body starts storing fat, especially around your belly. This is why people with stressful lifestyles often gain belly fat. People who don't sleep properly struggle to lose it. And people who diet too aggressively hit frustrating plateaus. And here's the part that surprises most people. Even healthy habits can increase cortisol. Over-exercising, under-eating, skipping meals, not getting enough sleep, all of these can actually make belly fat worse. So imagine this: you're eating less, working out more, trying harder every single day. But at the same time, you're increasing stress inside your body. And your body responds by saying, let's hold on to this belly fat, just in case. That's the truth behind the lie. It's not that you're not trying hard enough. It's that you've been given the wrong strategy. But it doesn't stop there, because stress is only one piece of the puzzle. There are hidden triggers, quietly working against you, even when you think you're doing everything right. One of the biggest, the healthy food trap. There are foods that seem healthy, are marketed as healthy, but can actually make belly fat worse. Things like fruit juices, granola, low-fat snacks, packaged diet foods. They're often high in sugar, low in fiber, and incredibly easy to overeat. Spike your blood sugar and crash it. And when that happens, you feel hungry again, very quickly. Every time your blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin. And insulin's job is simple: store energy. When insulin stays high for too long, your body becomes very efficient at storing fat and very inefficient at burning it, especially belly fat. So even if you're eating clean, if your blood sugar is constantly unstable, you're creating the perfect environment for fat storage. Another silent factor: sleep. Sleep isn't just about rest. It controls your hormones. When you don't get enough sleep, cortisol increases, hunger hormones go out of balance, and fat burning slows down. You start craving more food, especially high-calorie, sugary, fatty food, and you eat more, without even realizing it. Over time, that leads straight to belly fat. Now here's something that sounds shocking, but is absolutely true. Eating too little can actually make belly fat worse. When you cut calories too aggressively, your body sees it as a threat. It shifts into survival mode. Your metabolism slows down, your energy drops, and your body becomes protective of fat, especially belly fat. Because from a survival perspective, that fat is valuable. So instead of burning it, your body holds on to it even tighter. This is why so many people feel stuck. They eat less, try harder, do more, but nothing changes. And then they blame themselves. They think, I have no discipline, I'm doing something wrong. But the truth is, they were never given the full picture. Another big myth, spot reduction. Doing endless crunches, sit-ups, ab workouts won't magically burn belly fat. You can strengthen your abs, but fat loss doesn't work like that. Your body loses fat as a whole, and unfortunately, the belly is often the last place it leaves. So now think about everything happening at once. Stress is high, sleep is low, calories are too low, blood sugar is unstable, workouts are misdirected, and then people wonder why nothing is working. But now, you know the truth. So what actually works? It starts with something simple, fixing your foundation. Before extreme diets, before intense workouts, you need to fix the basics, sleep, because this is where your body resets, balances hormones, controls hunger, reduces stress. Without proper sleep, everything else becomes harder. Then comes stress management. You don't need a perfect life, but you do need to reduce constant stress. Simple things help. Walking, slowing down, taking breaks, being present. Because when your body feels safe, it stops holding on to fat so aggressively. Next comes food. Not less food, better food. Stop treating food like the enemy. Start eating to support your body. That means balanced meals, protein, healthy fats, fiber. This keeps your blood sugar stable, which means less fat storage, fewer cravings, better energy. And carbs? They're not the enemy. Balance is what matters, not elimination. Then comes training. Not more, smarter. Strength training helps build muscle, and more muscle means better fat burning. Daily movement matters too. Walking, staying active. These small habits create big results over time. And finally, patience, because this is where most people fail. They want fast results, instant change, but belly fat doesn't work like that. If you rush the process, you break it. Extreme dieting, overtraining, obsessing over results, all of it creates more stress. And more stress leads right back to belly fat. So remember this, your body is not your enemy. It's trying to protect you. And when you start working with it, instead of against it, that's when real change begins. So the next time you hear, just eat less and exercise more, you'll know better. Because now, you understand the truth. And once you fix the root cause, results stop feeling impossible. They start feeling inevitable. Thank you. If you want more real, no-nonsense strategies like this, make sure you subscribe. Because most people are still stuck believing the lie. And now, you're not one of them anymore.